Well, 2017 is quickly coming to a close, and it looks fairly certain it will be a record breaker for weather disasters.
We want to bring in our business weather analyst and meteorologist, Paul Walsh. Good morning to you, Paul. Good to see you.
Morning, Kelly.
So, any estimate yet on the cost of the Southern California fires?
No, nothing credible yet. It's a little bit too early, but I think it's almost without a doubt we're going to see yet another billion-dollar-plus weather disaster, which adds to what has been trending towards a record year. You know, up and before the Sonoma County fire, we were up to about 15. If you count that, we're at 16. If you count this, we're at 17, which would be the most that we've ever seen.
Yeah, so you think that 2017 has been unprecedented?
It has. It has been what I like to call a perfect storm of perfect storms, only in a really, really bad way. It's just, you know, I've done these segments so many times, and every time with each new show, it seemed like we're talking about an unprecedented storm. But to give you some perspective in terms of the total costs of these storms, up until this year, the total accumulated losses related to storms like this has been about $520 billion. That's over 50 years. It seems almost certain now that this year we're going to be over half of that just this year, so more than $250 billion. So it's a very, very significant loss. And when you talk about just insured losses or the money that insurance companies pay, estimates now is it's going to be about $100 billion, which again is a record. It's never happened before at that level.
So, Paul, can we say with any certainty that this year's big weather disasters are linked to our changing climate?
I think we can with certainty say it's linked. We don't know exactly the ingredients that are doing it, but there's a couple of things going on. We've got sea level rise, of course. We've got, you know, the kind of events that we're seeing. The year-long fire season in California are all what we would expect from a warming climate, and there's just more of us living there. There's more about what the insurance companies call exposures. So there's more people in front of these kind of storms. So when you have these kind of events, the impacts are very, very significant, and we're starting to see the kind of year that we just had.
All right, so we keep seeing fires where fires have been burning. We see floods where floods have been happening. Can repeating disasters cause more damage to the country's overall economy?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And we'll see. We probably won't specifically notice the impact on the economy, but this year specifically will have an impact on how much we pay for insurance, for example, and where we can build homes. It's going to continually sort of impact the economy generally as the kind of events like you're experiencing now in Atlanta happen that are highly unusual, that have a significant impact in terms of getting people out and damage and all those kind of things. So it's really what we're seeing here is something will be a lot more of in the future.
Paul, thank you so much. Great to see you this morning. We're going to be back after the break.
Subaru Safe Driving Guide brought to you by Subaru. Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.